Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing the best unique weapons inside of Fallout 76. I'm going to show you guys how to obtain them, where to obtain them, and why you're going to want them in the first place. But with that being said guys, let's get right into the video. So first things first guys, let's talk about what even are unique weapons. Unique weapons are weapons that have a named and already set legendaries on top of them. You can get them from completing quests or just by doing anything inside of Fallout like public events or anything in between like that guys. But the reason why you're going to want these is because sometimes they do have a special effect inside them that makes them better than their normal gun. For example, the Elder's Mark has a cursed variant which makes it better than the just standard stub machine gun. And another reason why you may want these weapons are for the cool skins that come with them as well guys. These guns are just unique and some are very easy to obtain but are maybe the best guns within the entire game. So let me show you guys which guns I'm talking about. So the first weapon we will be discussing is the All Rise Super Sledge. This is a very fun weapon to use and it is very easy to obtain. This is a great weapon for all types of builds. If you just want to run around and have a super sledge, or if you just want to be a melee build, this is always an amazing option first and foremost. And how to obtain it is super easy. So how you obtain this super sledge is by completing the side quest Mayor for a Day, which is located in Watoga. All you have to do to start this quest is go over to Watoga and the quest should pop up. But upon completing the quest, you shall be rewarded with this super sledge. This is just a super fun and unique weapon that everybody should try out for themselves and should at least get because it does not weigh barely anything because of the legendary effects it has on it. The next gun that we will be discussing is the Red Terror. The Red Terror is a super fun LMG, a light machine gun, which is considered a heavy weapon and can be used very well in heavy gun builds. It is super fun to go around and shoot with. This is personally one of my favorite guns on this list. I just love it. When it first came out, I used the heck out of this gun all the time. This was my main gun and I have not used it very much recently, but with how good heavy guns have started to become, I am definitely going to give this gun another shot. If you use this gun with Bulletstorm, it can definitely be a very useful gun. Whether you're running raids or whether you're outside of raids, this gun can beam whatever is around. So how you obtain this gun is very simple. All you have to do is complete the Dangerous Pastime public event, and you will have a chance to get this gun on completion. Like I said though, all you have to do is complete the public event Dangerous Pastimes and you have a shot at getting this gun. I suggest everybody at least trying to get this gun because of how fun and how cool of the skin it is. So the next gun on our list is another great gun that everybody should at least use a couple of times. The gun I'll be talking about is the Fixer. It is in fact probably one of the best early and late stage weapons in this entire list, besides maybe a couple of the other ones. But as you guys can see how good this Fixer is, it is such a good gun for snake build. Really any kind of build you can think of, this gun performs extremely well. The reason this gun is so good is because you can kind of fit how you want to play while you use it. If you want to sneak around, this is an amazing gun for it. If you want to go around loud and proud, this is another great gun for it. It just fits everything that you could really want while using a weapon inside of Fallout. How to obtain this is actually pretty easy. All you have to do is complete the quest Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. So once you complete that, you will be given the plan to be able to craft that, and then you can add your legendaries and your different mods on top of it as you see fit. You can also have your friends drop this weapon, or you can find it in players' vendors, because I know a lot of people do tend to sell these. They're super common, and just because of how good they are, a lot of people will just give them away to newer players. But like I said, guys, this isn't just a new player weapon. This is a very good weapon to use at any stage of the game. So if you guys have not yet, go get your hands on a fixer of your own and try it out. So the next weapon we will be talking about is actually a flamer, and it is the Holy Flamer. This is a very fun weapon, not only because of the blue and the cursed effect that it has on it, which basically just gives it another 4-star or a 5-star as you would say, but it also heals you as the 1-star, so you should be super tanky while using this. If you just run around Appalachia with this thing, you should never really need to use stim packs or anything like that. As you can see, my health is still 100 and I'm taking damage from these guys. But the vampire on it is super nice to never really take damage. But how you obtain this weapon is super easy. All you have to do is complete the Beast of Burden public event. Now, you have a chance to get another very good weapon that we'll talk about in a second, but by completing the Beast of Burden event, you should have a chance at getting one of these guns. Whether it's the Flamer or the other one that we'll talk about in a bit, you should always go and do the Beast of Burden event whenever you have the opportunity to. Now, kind of going off of the last one, we're going to talk about the next one where you can also get it from completing the Beast of Burden event, and that is the Elder's Mark. This is probably, without a doubt, the best gun on this whole list, just because of how strong it is and how much you can do with it by changing the legendary effects to suit how you want to play. The Elder's Mark is considered the best gun in the entire game at the moment. It is just so good with how much damage you can do and just really everything you can do with it. It's another one where you can kind of make it to fit your playstyle with the Bullet Storm and other things like that. So it's just a very useful weapon to be using. It also has a great use inside of the raids at the moment. So right now this is probably the meta and probably the most sought after gun on this entire list as we speak. But again, how you obtain this is super simple. All you have to do is complete the Beast of Burden public event. So you guys can actually get 2 amazing different weapons from that public event. That's why if you ever see it pop up on your world or your server, you should definitely go give it a shot and try to get one of the 2 weapons from it. So this next gun is kind of special in the fact that it is kind of hard to obtain. It is a limited time event gun, but it is so good. The gun that I will be talking about is the Pepper Shaker and all of its plans alongside of it. This Pepper Shaker is probably one of the best shotguns in the entire game, but it is very hard to obtain. So let me go into detail for you guys about this. So first off, the Pepper Shaker is very good. As you can see, it is just it's like a minigun as a shotgun. And how to obtain this is by you get it as a plan for completing Graham's Meat Week public event. Now this is a limited time event that only comes around once a year, so you'll have to definitely look out for it. If you are unlucky and have not gotten this plan yet to build it, don't worry, because you can still get it from somebody who has it. So if you know somebody who can craft you a Pepper Shaker or anything like that, they can drop it and you can buy the plans at the Foundation or all the way up at the Crater. These plans you can get at any time, and again, this is a droppable weapon. I will say, guys, if you do not know anybody that has the ability to craft this, you can join my Discord down below, linked in the description of the video, and join that, and I can craft it for you guys. And I know a lot of different people on my server that can craft it for a bunch of different people. So I hope that helps you guys out with other things like that. So the next gun on our list is actually a pretty fun one. It is the prototype ABX-03. It is a plasma gun, as you can see. It actually is a automatic 4-star as well. So you can get a 4-star mod on this as just automatically. So it is a very fun gun to use, just like a Enclave Flamer, but just different in the fact that it has a different skin and different kind of glow when you shoot it. So this is just a very fun gun, and how to obtain it is a bit of a grind, but you have to collect all the intel in the New Burning Springs region. So you've got to go around and finding all the intel. I think there's 153 different intel. There are little briefcases shown on screen now. You got to go around and collect a bunch of those to be able to unlock it. But I strongly suggest everybody go and do that because this is a very fun gun to run around with and use while exploring Appalachia or even inside the raids. Too, guys. So for the final weapons, I am just going to lump them in together because they are kind of all similar in the fact that you can obtain them by doing the same stuff. And that would be the Love Tap, the Burning Love, Gunther's Bega Iron, and the Western Spirit. So 2 of them are gotten from completing the public event Tunnel of Love, and the other one is Most Wanted, located inside of Nuka World, which is located right here on the map. But with those 2 guns, they are very good beginner guns. Not so much later down the road, but if you're a beginner, I suggest going and looking for those guns. With all of that said, guys, I'm very curious on what you guys think the best weapon that I mentioned here today is. Or if you guys think that I missed anything, please let me know down in the comments. But with that being said, guys, I think that's about it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and if you think I have missed anything, please let me know down in the comments below. I always am so curious on what you guys think of this game, or your guys' opinion on different weapons and things like that. Or if you guys made it this far, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear that. Don't forget to check out my Twitch streams. I'm live almost every single day, and I give away leader bobbleheads as well, so definitely come check that out. Also, don't forget to check out the Discord, which is linked down below in the description. We're definitely growing a nice big community in there. And so I would love for you guys to come and hang out with me sometime in there as well. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of their day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!